How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan. I am a man of movies. Now, I've been checking off my list of films that I want to be able to see before I come out with my top 10 list of 2020. And the film we're about to get into today is no other than the Oscar frontrunner this year for Best Picture. Let's get right into.
And I can be certain in my heart, I'll see you again.
Nomadland is written and directed by Chloé Zhao and stars Frances McDormand. The film stars Fern, who after the 2008 recession, not only did she lose her home, her town, any sort of financial stability, she lost her husband as well, and she finds herself now being a nomad, living off of a van, basically traveling from town to town, state to state, working different jobs in order to just continue living. And along the way, she meets a lot of people and we get to know their stories, their circumstances, as well as Fern's. My last review was on Minari, and I had a couple of friends comment on that video. Shout out to Lost in the Real and Diaz Discusses. They review movies as well, and they love film just like me. I'm gonna link their accounts down below. Check them out, they're awesome. And they told me that with some time and reflection, I would enjoy Minari and appreciate it a lot more. And I can tell you now that they're not wrong, and they weren't wrong, I should say, because I do appreciate Minari a lot more now. Now, it's not like I changed my mind completely, but I do appreciate it a lot more, especially after watching Nomadland and how freaking slow the entire film was. There is no story in a traditional way, and I can see how some people may like that because they could see a massive opportunity to reflect and appreciate McDormand's journey as Fern. But the real lack of pace and narrative left a huge sour taste in my mouth. And it's crazy that I feel that way because I would not go around dissing this movie. On the contrary, because I can see this film and its story impacting so many people and resonating with so many others as well. There is so much good filmmaking within the entirety of this movie. Frances McDormand's performance is stellar, and I didn't see it at first because as I was first watching the movie, I thought there was hardly anything to act on, but that's where I was wrong. And with more time, I saw that it takes a lot of restraint and professionalism on anybody's part to show such complex emotions through a subtle glare. And I can see why people are saying that she's the front runner for Best Lead Actress. She's not my pick, but I wouldn't bet against her. The cinematography was a unique take with the sweeping wide shots of mountains and canyons portraying the vast emptiness that Fern is traveling through physically and emotionally, and the directing is top notch. I'm not sure how Chloé Zhao did it. To be able to have real actual people, nomads, who are not actors at all and direct them in a way to not only make Fern feel like she is part of this group, but to convince the audience that they are as much a part of this film as McDormand is herself. And it is just a great mixed tone of somber and inspiring, and I can completely see why she is the front runner for Best Director this year, deservedly so. To wrap up my thoughts on Nomadland, there is some real transformative filmmaking in this, but it just wasn't enough to distract me from the stories and the fact that it has no clear narrative, aside from the one that you take with you. And I guess you could say, but Jonathan, that's the whole point. The beauty of Nomadland is found in that. Maybe. But no reflective potential can erase that this film is not for everybody, and it's not for Jonathan Martinez. But I do not want to say, skip this movie, pass. I understand why people say it's an Academy Award worthy movie. I understand. This is a film that didn't vibe with me, but I can see so clearly it vibing with so many different people. And for that alone, everything I said, you should watch Nomadland. But those are just my thoughts like always. Comment below, have you seen Nomadland? What's your opinion on it? Was it too slow for you? Did you love it? Did it vibe with you? Let me know in the comments below. But like always, like this video, share this video with family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, movie fans.